Hello, welcome to Femininity with Mama Gail. Today, let's talk about pretty does not mean feminine. This question comes from Nancy from a book that she read. She stated that the book says physically attractive women who are considered pretty are often flat and missing the oomph that men seek. What does that mean? You did not tell me the name of the book. You did not tell me whether it was in reference to femininity. I needed a little more, but I'm going to go off my interpretation of what it is that I think that you're saying. Being pretty does not mean that you are feminine. There are plenty of pretty women out here who are not feminine. Just because you're pretty, it does not mean that you have the oomph, the attraction, the ability to keep or attract a man. Prettiness means nothing nowadays when it comes to gentlemen. What gentlemen want is something more. They want something and someone who they can relate to, connect to, someone who's going to be the opposite, the polar opposite of what they are. If you have a truly masculine man, he's going to want a feminine woman. If you have a feminine man, he's going to want a masculine man. So a masculine woman, excuse me. So being pretty has nothing to do with being feminine. Feminine is something that is taught. It's taught at a young age to children who grow up in a feminine dominant women's family, a family of women who will teach their children, their daughters, to be feminine, how to act, how to carry herself, how to use sensuality and even sexuality in, her walk and grace and character and things of that nature. Femininity is not about the appearance on the outside. For those of us who have tapped in to feminine energy, we had to work on and learn how to release ourselves from the dominance of masculinity and responding in a masculine way and reacting in a masculine way and doing things the way that we've always done. We had to redirect our energy into the feminine and flow from the feminine energy. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are, how pretty society or anyone else says or thinks that you are. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female. It does not matter. Feminine energy works for the person who taps into feminine energy. It does not matter how pretty you are. Now, granted, there are some pretty girls whose parents raised them to be feminine from the door. So they're feminine and they're pretty. But prettiness has nothing to do with femininity. And what men are looking for, that oomph, is that something different. That's something rare. That's something that they are attracted to. As I stated earlier, the masculine is attracted to the feminine, and the masculine being attracted to the feminine, that's the polar opposite of what he is. So he's attracted to the beauty, the radiance, the softness, the warmth, the genuineness, the confidence of who she is flowing in feminine energy. It complements his masculinity, and the two of them come together and are able to be this powerful couple, this power couple, this, live the boss life and boss up and things of that nature together, because they don't complete each other, but they complement each other. They recognize each other's strengths, and not to say that femininity is weak, because femininity is a strength that is very strong. Where would some men be without the strong feminine woman that they have at their sides? So femininity is not about just being weak and meek and submissive and things of that nature. Yes, it's catering to. Yes, it's how you treat the partner that you're with. You also are treated and catered to by your partner, not in the same way. Men does not require the same thing that women do. We like to be touched and felt and held and things of that nature, and it doesn't matter how pretty we are. It's just in our nature. Men may not always like to be, a masculine man does not like to be held and hold hands and things of that nature, but he'll do it because he's catering to the feminine. So you get what I'm saying? It's not about features, the prettiness, how pretty, the oomph that he's looking for is the oomph that respects him, that appreciates him, that celebrates him, that makes him better, that adds value to his life, to his world, something that he does not want to live without. So it's not about the prettiness of features. I think that she's talking about that oomph, the attractiveness. It doesn't matter about features, but what comes from within. The man is looking for the polar opposite of what he is. This is Femininity with Mama Gail Nancy. I hope that I answered your question. If not, send me another email. Have a blessed day, divas, diamonds, dolls. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you.